The Sioux Falls School District is holding elections for open seats on the school board. KELOLAND's Renee Ortiz introduces us to the candidates.
The upcoming school board election has 2 open seats up for grabs. Both are 2-year positions. Let's meet the 5 candidates. Before joining the school district in 2021, Mark Murrin taught and coached for 42 years. He says he's running again for the students.
I want K through 3 doing reading and math by 3rd grade at their grade level. Because that's huge, because after 3rd grade you read to learn. So if you haven't read, your reading's behind, you're behind for a long time. So that's a big one. And then attendance. We're working very hard, but we just need help.
Gail Swenson spent 41 years in education. She spent 23 years as a teacher and spent nearly 2 decades in administration.
I want to make sure that we're engaged in kids' learning. Secondly, I'm very concerned about safety, not only for our children, but for the staff who work in those buildings. And thirdly, I want to continue with excellence. Excellence in buildings and programming and making sure that the opportunities we give our kids are top-notch.
Pat Starr represented northeastern Sioux Falls in the city council. Now, he's focusing on creating more transparency between the public and the district.
Continue to take care of every dollar in taxes that people pay in our community needs to be used to the fullest that we can. So I want to see the board and the school district be more open and transparent with what they do, the activities, that we include more people in our school system so that we get the feeling of the community of how we want things to go forward.
Bobby Tibbetts feels connected to the Sioux Falls School District because of her 2 children and volunteering as a mentor. She wants to bring her executive leadership skills to the board.
Come prepared to meetings. I think being able to read through agenda items, have conversations with teachers, have conversations with principals, have conversations with community partners that can help create solutions, and come to these meetings to really have engaged dialogue and engaged discussion so that we're doers.
Stuart Whitlet has taught for decades across the U.S. and in Asia. He wants to be a voice for teachers and parents while also focusing on taxes.
With classroom management, the kids test you. If you can pass their test, they're going to let you teach them. And so we have to train our teachers how to deal with these issues. I think the school board has to be looking downrange to help it, to make it better for the teachers, better for the students, better for the parents, better for the taxpayers.
You can cast an absentee ballot until April 8th and vote in person from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. on April 9th.
KELOLAND News will bring you the results of the election on air and online. You can find an in-depth report on each of the candidates attached to this story on KELOLAND.com. Also, this weekend's edition of Inside KELOLAND will spend time looking at both the school board and the Sioux Falls City Council races. This will air tomorrow and Sunday right here on KELO TV.